line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. Now the Bengals on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Running right, here's Brown. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 79 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
That's to his tight end all. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. That's good for 28 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. An inside give, Brown. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow steps away to his left. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Steps away. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Here we go.
The 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow on the move to his left. And it's caught. And so close. He gets it to the run. Out of bounds right there. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki there to make the grab. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Looking to throw it, Minshew. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Accurate he's been throwing the football. We're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game.
Seriously, just disgraceful. What are you doing?
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Minshew. The Bengal pressure gets him on time. For the first time this game, multiple defenders in there to drop him. From the gun, Minshew to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now Minshew. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Ritter back to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taking down. Safe back at the 7. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Ritter. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one, because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
He will find his man Chase complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th. Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Now 2nd and 5. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Fire has it complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The numbers throwing the ball. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
11 empty.
Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right, he had him open, just a split second too late on the release. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Mike Gesicki with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you